You know what time it is. It's your boy, Aquaman, back with another fire video. This video is titled DeFi versus your HODL mindset. The HODL mindset PSYOP that most of crypto has fell for. Listen, guys and gals, this video is not financial advice, all right? I am not a financial advisor. I did not go to college. So what I'm about to say, use your own discernment, all right? But I want to knock your guys' socks off right now with what is possible in DeFi, okay? So let's take person A, and person A has a $10,000 portfolio. Person A has been PSYOP'd to hell and back. They are not touching that $10,000. It's in cold storage, locked away. They're not touching it. They're wearing HODL t-shirts, and their mindset is HODL, HODL, HODL. Then you have person B. Person B doesn't stop learning. Person B continues to grow. Person B is always asking good questions to have a better understanding on what they're hearing or reading. And person B discovers that decentralized finance, aka DeFi, could be working for them, the average Joe, right now. Now, let's say person B also has a $10,000 portfolio. And person B says, hey, I don't want to risk my entire bag, but this DeFi thing is actually kind of sounding a little promising. Do I know much about it? Kinda. Am I going to risk my whole bag? No. But am I hearing David Shorts, Brad Garlinghouse all talk about this thing called DeFi? Hugo Filion, the CEO over at Flare, is talking about their main goal and objective is DeFi, DeFi, DeFi. Well, maybe there might be some truth here to this DeFi. So let's just risk $1,000 of my bag. All right. So $10,000 portfolio turns into $330,000 in 4 years. Year one, they have $10,000. They decide $9,000 is going to stay locked in my storage and only deploy $1,000. You get into a pool, and most pools right now, around 300% APRs. So this is a very realistic APR at this time and now, which is June 25th, 2024. So if I take my first year, $1,000, and deploy it into this liquidity pool, I will make a yield of $3,000. So now that $1,000 turns into $4,000. And now I have $13,000 portfolio after year one. Year two, we're still in a bear market. I decide I'm going to deploy the $1,000 and the $3,000 that I earned in year one. And the APRs are still hovering around 300% because, again, nobody knows really much about DeFi. So there's a lot of upside, a lot of incentive. After year two, this $4,000 will turn into $12,000. Wow. Now I have a $21,000 portfolio after year two. And I look over to my left, and person A still has a $10,000 portfolio. Well, I try to wake them up, but we're going to keep going here. Year three, I'm like, let's let it run. I'm going to take what I made again and deploy it and make a bag. So year three, after the year is completed, my $12,000 now turns into $36,000. So now I have $45,000 portfolio. I haven't added any of my hard-earned money from my 9 to 5 or whatever I do, right? And I look over to person A, and their portfolio is still sitting at 10 racks, and I am sitting at a whopping 45 racks after year 3. And this is where it gets real interesting. After year 3, I say, I'm going to deploy $36,000. Oh my goodness, guys. $36,000 deployed, making 300% is a whopping $108,000. So now, after year 4, I have $108,000. Are y'all kidding me? I look over to my left and person A still has, because he chose the HODL mindset. He or she chose to fall for the PSYOP, and they still got $10,000 in their portfolio, and I'm sitting at $108,000 in my portfolio. And you know what? This is the last year because we're still in the bear market. Year 4, they're saying bull market's going to get going here. But you know what? I'm still making money. So I'm going to deploy everything that I've made in DeFi because this is all house money anyways. And I'm planning on retiring after this year. So I'm going to deploy this $108,000 into DeFi and still take advantage of this 300% APR. And after year 4, I am sitting at $333,000, people. Your portfolio would still be 10K if you never took action. Person A is still sitting at 10K crying, and God knows if that person even still holds their $10,000 portfolio. You got $15 loaves of bread out here. I'm pretty sure their portfolio is a lot less than 10K. Not to mention, if we're in a bear market, it probably took some hits. So it's probably sitting around 4K, 5K. And let's just say you decided to deploy that 4th year going into the bull market, and you're saying, I'm going to wait for my bags to start pumping now. I'm throwing in the towel at my 9 to 5 because I'm now retired. Because guess what? All this house money I made, I'm going to deploy it again. And guess how much I'm making now going forward? $840,000 annually. I just gave you guys the sauce right now. This is not financial advice either. Are there risks involved? Do you need to understand the markets and market sentiment and inverse correlations? Yes, you need to understand all of that shit so you know when to get in and out of these pools so you can consistently take 300% APR and very rarely feel impermanent loss. All right? And that's why we started Club 28. We started Club 28 so that you could be a part of a club where everyone is breathing and speaking DeFi 24 hours a day. And everyone is from all over the planet. And we're helping hundreds of people right now understand DeFi, and they're making passive income now. Look, I'm not trying to sell you guys at all. I'm here to help. I'm here to educate. I'm here because doing this type of work makes my heart feel great, guys. This is my soul. I enjoy this. I enjoy understanding this and then teaching it back to the people. My favorite quote is, a candle will never lose light by lighting another candle. Never. So I'm going to leave the link in the description of this video for Club 28. Be sure to read it thoroughly so you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. And I hope to see you inside the club and inside the Discord, which is separate from the club. But the Discord is just as powerful as the club, because then you're getting to keep up with market sentiment. We know when the market is going down and up weeks before it happens, guys. If you're not familiar with CyberX here on YouTube, I'm also going to leave that link here in the description. Do yourself a favor and go follow that channel now. Talk about a channel that's giving you straight fire due diligence, zero emotions and moon boy shit, straight fire that's going to give you even more conviction with the bags you hold. And stop saying know what you hold if you're not making passive income, because you don't know what you hold if you're not making passive income, especially with your XRP. That's going to do it. So much love for all of you that tapped in. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. We're almost at 1,000. So much love. Peace.